Saudi Aramco Fall Protection, Personal Fall Arrest Systems. 1. Personal fall arrest systems include a full body harness, see figures D, shock-absorbing lanyard or self-retracting lifeline, suspension trauma straps, and a substantial anchor point and/or horizontal vertical lifeline. 2. Wear personal fall arrest systems continuously when working at heights when exposed to a fall hazard of 1.8 meters 6 feet or greater. 3. Wear personal fall arrest systems when working on unprotected elevated areas. Yellow tagged scaffolds and aerial lifts. 4. Use personal fall arrest equipment that meets Saudi Aramco requirements and is labeled as such. 5. Use fall protection equipment appropriate for the work situation and according to the manufacturer's intended use. 6. Keep fall protection equipment clean, in good condition, and stored properly when not in use. 7. Use shock-absorbing lanyards that are either Y lanyards, 2 lanyards sharing a common deceleration device, or double-leg lanyards, 2 lanyards each with their own deceleration device. 8. Do not use equipment designed solely for use as a fall restraint or positioning system. 9. Do not use safety belts as parts of a fall arrest system. Only use safety belts when climbing poles or tree trunks. 10. Use suspension trauma straps, foot stirrups, with each full body harness in order to stand up in the harness and prevent loss of circulation if involved in a fall. 11. Use self-closing and self-locking snap hooks and carabiners. 12. Inspect fall protection equipment, including full body harnesses, lanyards, and D-rings prior to each use. Remove defective components from service. 13. Attach lanyards to an anchor point or horizontal vertical lifeline that is high enough to prevent you from striking a lower level during a fall. 14. Do not connect lanyards together, tie into knots, or tie them back onto themselves, unless designed for this. 15. Use beam wraps, cross-arm anchorage connector, when tying around an H or I beam. Do not use rope lanyards for tying around beams. 16. Maintain 100% tie-off when working at heights. Keep at least one leg of the lanyard attached to an anchor point at all times. 17. Wrap lanyards around the body or otherwise secure them when not in use to prevent tripping or snagging. 18. Use self-retracting lifelines, inertia reels, when a longer lanyard is needed. Connect self-retracting lifelines directly to the D-ring on the full body harness. 19. Remove fall arrest equipment from service if it has been subject to impact loading from stopping a fall. Refurbish and test self-retracting lifelines by the equipment manufacturer prior to reuse. Anchor points and lifelines. 1. Use anchor points that can safely support 2,268 kilograms, 5,000 pounds, about the weight of a car. 2. Do not anchor lanyards to standpipes, vents, small diameter piping, cable trays, or electrical conduit. 3. Remove or cover rough or sharp edges that may come in contact with webbing of a full body harness or lanyard. 4. Use horizontal lifelines, i.e., wire rope, that have a minimum diameter of 13 mm (half an inch), and vertical lifelines that have a minimum diameter of 10 mm (3/8 inch). Do not use materials such as manila, nylon, or polypropylene rope for horizontal lifelines. 5. Ensure the horizontal lifeline has a safety factor of at least 2 against failure and has been designed by a structural engineer. 6. Use tension lifelines to prevent an unloaded sag at the center of the lifeline greater than 30 cm 12 inches for every 10 meters 33 feet of lifeline length. 7. Attach no more than 3 persons at one time to a horizontal lifeline between anchor points unless designed accordingly. 8. Attach only one person at a time to a vertical lifeline. 9. Ensure that lifelines are free of splices, installed at the highest possible point, i.e., above shoulder height, and are removed when no temporary working surfaces. 1. Inspect all elevated work surfaces prior to use. 2. Provide guards, barricades, or securely cover floor holes and openings, including grating that has been removed and open vaults. 3. Do not stand on a guardrail or work from a ladder in close proximity to the edge of an elevated platform. 4. Install protective screens between the toe board and guardrails when there is a danger of personnel being struck by falling objects, example, tools, materials, or equipment stacked higher than the top of the toe board. 5. Do not obstruct walking surfaces or create tripping hazards with electrical cords, welding cables, hoses, etc. Support these items overhead when possible. Elevating work platforms, manlifts. 1. Operate elevating work platforms, manlifts, hydraulic scissor telescoping, only if certified. 2. Verify that manlifts have a current Saudi Aramco inspection sticker. 3. Use a second person to guide the operator, i.e., spotter, while moving from one location to another. 4. Maintain an appropriate clearance from overhead obstructions while raising or lowering the manlift. 5. Modification of manlifts is prohibited without written consent from the manufacturer. 6. Use manlifts designed for their appropriate location terrain, i.e., indoors or outdoors. 7. Use outriggers on any manlift equipped with them. 8. Wear a full body harness with lanyard attached to an anchor point on the manlift. 9. Fully close and secure shut all entrance gates or chains before moving or raising the manlift. 10. Do not carry transport equipment and tools on manlifts designed only for personnel transfer. 11. Ensure the anti-entrapment device is installed and operational. Ladder safety. 1. Use self-supporting portable ladders that are rated to support 4 times the maximum intended load. 2. Inspect all ladders before use and remove defective ladders. Examples of unacceptable damage include split or broken, missing or damaged rungs, bent or missing hinges. Other damage that affects the safe use of the ladder. 3. Extend ladders a minimum of 1 meter, 3 feet above the top landing point. 4. Set straight ladders and extension ladders at a slope of 4:1. Place ladder vertically only if both side rails are secured to a supporting structure, example, scaffold. 5. Secure ladders at the top and provide stable footing on a level surface. Do not use boxes, blocks, or temporary platforms, scaffolds, as a means of support. 6. Do not use ladders in a horizontal position as a platform, walkway, or scaffold. 7. Allow only one person at a time on a ladder. 8. Station a flagman or a standby man when a ladder could be struck by moving vehicles, equipment, or adjacent doors. 9. Use wooden or fiberglass ladders for work near electrical equipment. Do not use metal ladders or ladders with metal reinforced or conductive side rails when working on or near electrical equipment or conductors. 10. Do not splice, lash, tie, or fasten together ladder sections to provide longer sections. 11. When working from a ladder, face the ladder and maintain 3 points of contact at all times. 12. Face the ladder when climbing and descending. 13. Use other methods such as scaffolds or personnel lifts instead of ladders if the work is long-term in nature or requires heavy physical exertion. 14. Descend the ladder in order to move, shift, or extend the ladder. 15. Never work off the top step of a stepladder or stand on its non-step, brace, side. 16. Open a stepladder fully and lock secure cross braces before use. 17. Do not use stepladders as an upright or straight ladder. Flip-up type stepladders are prohibited.